Good morning. Welcome to Double K Home Projects. Today we're going to be working on planting more seeds. We're going to plant carrots and some spinach. Not a lot of it, but just a little bit to get some going. It's almost getting to be too late in the game for it. So for those plants. So we're going to go ahead and get some of those in the ground. We're going to be planting them right here, in this spot here, and over here. Mowing is on the agenda today too. I've got to get my yard mowed for the first time this spring. It is getting overgrown. I've just got a lot of projects going on right now. But anyway, we're going to start out this morning with planting the carrots and spinach. Before I plant my carrots and spinach today, I wanted to show you how I water my containers. I've got this little sprayer and I just add water to it, and you pump it up. When you first fill it up, you can't hardly get the pump down, and I spray my containers. If you get too aggressive with the watering, you can wash your seeds out. And this seems to do a pretty good job. Like I said, when you first fill them up, they don't pump up very much, but just pump it up. And you can get this sprayer at any one of the box stores, or, farm stores. They sell them. I mean, they got different kinds, but I like this one because it doesn't have a hose and all that. So, and you're not having to pump. You don't have to do this all the time. It has a locking mechanism too that'll lock it, so you can just spray, pump it up. You can pump it up as it's spraying too if you need to. So it's a pretty neat little sprayer. I'm going to plant these carrots using my square foot gardening method, and I'm going to pre-make my holes. Looks like it's a 1/2 inch depth, and we're going to be using the red holes. So we can put, I think it's like 16 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, 16 carrots in each square. I think I'm going to pre-make all my holes first. I'm going to plant spinach down here at the ends. I'm saving a space up here to put cucumbers or beans, whichever I decide to do, to grow up this trellis. Okay, get our carrots out here. These are pretty tiny little boogers too. Yeah, let's see how far we can get with these. I doubt that there's no way I'm going to be able to put one per hole because they're just so small. Well, I think I'll start down here. One. A few more out there. Then we just go back and pinch these in. Supposed to get some rain this weekend, so maybe it'll water these real good. Raised beds does make it easier on your back somewhat versus getting clear over on the ground. These raised beds could be just a little taller, but they'll do for now. I think we got these on Amazon, these old raised beds. This is like the 3rd year or something I've had them. Okay, there's one. This is the packet of carrots that we planted. I've got a different brand I'm going to plant on the other side. All right, we are going to plant these carrots. These are called, they're from Seeds of Change, organic, certified, 100% certified organic. and they're Denver carrots. So we'll see how they do. I've never planted these before. We'll make our holes. Oops. Okay. There we go. Now let's get to planting. Now these seeds look a little bit bigger than the other ones. Let's go back and pinch them all in. Once I pull this weed out of there. Okay. If you have a favorite type of carrot that you like, you know, seeds or whatever, won't you let me know down in the comment section, and that way other people can know too, different varieties that works well for you. I think we're in the 5B, 6A. I'll have to check that. 5B, 6A zone for growing. And so I wouldn't mind to know what carrots do the best in this zone. I suppose there's a lot of other factors that go into that too, but you know, not just how cold the weather is. But anyway, so there I've got two separate or two different types of carrots planted. So we will see how they do. Now, this soil should be mixed about the same, so the soil shouldn't be any different as far as growing. We'll see which one does better. These seeds are kind of old. They're a couple years old. I've got a lot of seeds that that I'm planting that are at least a couple years old. So we'll see how they do. Sometimes older seeds don't do well. So hopefully that won't be the case this time. Anyway, I'm going to get my spinach planted in here. Like I said, I'm leaving this area on each side of this trellis open so that I can either plant cucumbers or I can plant beans, pole beans. I've had pole beans before on it and they do okay, but we're gonna have plenty of bush beans this year. I love bush beans. I like the top crop bush bean. I'm not real keen on the Blue Lake. I know a lot of people like Blue Lake bush beans, but the taste to me is a little bit more bland. And the top crop brand is it's really good. It is a good bean. It grows really well in our area, so we'll be planting a lot of those. All right, well, that'll do it for the carrot planting. Now we're going to go on next to the spinach. Okay, we're getting ready to plant our spinach, and this is Salad Sensation Hybrid spinach. So looks like it needs full sun, so this isn't complete full sun, but it is for the most part. Once that sun comes over my house, it's sunny the rest of the day over here. So it looks like it's 22 to 55 days to harvest. A depth of 1/2 inch, and you thin to 6 inches. I'm probably gonna plant, according to my guide, you're supposed to plant spinach every 3 inches. So, and that looks like it may be about 4. I don't know. You go by the yellow for spinach. And I'll probably just leave it at that, because this spinach, we'll be picking it and actually putting it in salad probably. as it grows, young plants, we'll be just plucking leaves and stuff and take them inside and put them in salad. So I'm going to go ahead and just plant them at the yellow marks here. So that looks to be 3 to 4 inches apart, probably, I don't know, yeah, about 3 to 4 inches apart. We're going to give that a try anyway. I'm going to plant a plant right there, right there, right there, here. Like I said, I want to leave that area. All right, I'll do this on the other side as well. Now these seeds are pretty big, so I'm just going to do one per hole because I don't have a lot of this stuff and I don't want to run out. Plus, I kind of wanted to plant some in other places. All right, we'll pinch those in. We'll be good to go with our spinach. There we go. There's our spinach and carrots. On this side anyway. We'll take you over to the other side and we'll get those planted. Okay. Again, this is kind of hard here to do. Okay. Well, that wind's a whipping today. Okay, let's get the rest of our spinach done here. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's pinch those in. Make sure they're a 1/2 inch deep there. You can see, kind of gauge whether it's a 1/2 inch or not. It's hard to gauge it with the little stick when you're sticking it through that template, but you can see the holes once you take that template off. Okay, there we go. There's our carrots and spinach. Ready to go. Now, hopefully it grows. So, the rest of the day, I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing yet. One of the things I have to do is I have to mow. Now, I have a battery-operated electric mower, and my battery is going bad. I've had it for about 3 years now, and so I have to do my mowing intermittently. I do a little bit of mowing and then I have to charge the battery. So the batteries are super expensive. So, but that's one of the things I'm going to be looking at purchasing here before the summer's over, is another battery for my mower. I've had good luck with it. I don't have a lot of yard. I live in town, so normally with a nice fresh battery, I could mow the whole yard and then actually start trimming, because my trimmer uses the same battery. So, but I used to be able to do the whole yard and most of the trimming without charging that battery. So, well, we'll give it a try today, see what happens. I may end up buying a battery sooner than later. So, evidently, I have a plant here that's grown up on its own. It's a, well, we would just call it a weed. It's called the purple dead nettle. And evidently, you can make teas, and I guess it has medicinal uses. You can make that out of it. So I want to take you over here and show you, before I weed whack all this out, I want to take and put some in a plastic bag, and I might try to make some tea out of that stuff. So let's go over here and see it. So right here it is. This purple dead nettle. I don't know how good it tastes, but we're going to try it. Needed a bigger baggie, but We'll try it. I'm not sure if we just do the leaves or what, but I have to do a little research on it before I actually do it. Okay, I think that'll probably be enough just to try it. So there we go. There it is. Purple dead nettle. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator until I can get to it this evening or something. Okay, we are getting ready to put the battery in my mower. You can see what brand of mower I've got here. Anyway, we are getting ready to mow. This battery's hot. I've had it on the charger. Put that in there, lights came on. It's already adjusted to the height I need. This thing is going here. I need to sharpen the blade on this thing. These battery operated mowers, I don't know about other ones, but mine has a softer blade on it than your mowers with the, you know, gas powered mowers. They nick up pretty easy. You can hear when you get into taller grass, the RPM raises on these. Anyway, I got to end up going over my paths here multiple times because my blade's so dull. So I'm just trying to get my first mowing done this year. I didn't take the time to sharpen this time, but I need to get it all cleaned up and sharpened up, and I need to get me a new battery because I have to charge this one a lot. I usually can't get through a whole mowing without having to charge it. Go around this. I've already trimmed back here too with my weed whip, which is the same brand, uses the same battery. Not bad little mowers, really. If you had like, you know, 2 or 3 batteries, you could really, I mean, you can mow a lot with it. And it does good. And you don't have to go buy gas all the time. It's all about what you want to do, I guess. The only thing I can say about my trimmer is that it is heavy. You got that battery on the back of it, and it is heavy. And I don't have like a strap, well, at least right now I don't, to put on it to hold it. I've never had very good luck with having a strap around me with a weed whip. Still got a lot of garden to till up down through there. And right here, this patch right here, I till that up, clean it up. All right, that's it. Okay. We'll just take the battery out of here. There we go. It's the 80 volt. These things were like $100 some. So anyway, got the yard mowed for the first time this year. We are getting ready to go get some mulch for our garden. Come on in, the car's warm.
It is.
Where are we going?
I don't know. wherever it is you wanted to go get gas, I think.
Hi there. We're headed to get some mulch. Right?
Yes. And to look at other things.
Flowers,
Ferns.
ferns. Won't have any room for ferns.
No, not today.
We
But
see how
we
much
can
they are.
look
Might
at
go
them.
get some tomorrow.
Or another day. But it's a warm, pretty day today. Actually feels like spring for a change.
Almost feels like summer. 82 degrees is what my truck thermometer is saying. It's the Easter Bunny.
Apparently. We got mulch.
20 bags fit in.
20 fit in the back. And then I also got my ferns for my front porch because they were on sale. Okay. Right, away we go.